at their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
The Commanders take over.
To the air goes Daniels. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 7.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
The 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up.
Here's Daniels. He'll try to pick it up himself. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Dart. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Looking to throw, Dart. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Dart. He'll try to do it himself. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Dart. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go. Here's Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first.
Play is a turnover on down.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They go play action. Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
13 at the 37-yard line.
6.
Working out of the gun, Daniels checks it down. Krosky-Merritt. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Brings up 3rd and
68.
Throwing now is Daniels. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. Gunnar Olszewski deep for the Giants.
It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
20-yard line.
Here we go, Shane. Let's go.
On play action, here's Dart.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
To throw is Dart. He'll dump this off to Scatterbury. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. Catch made by Slayton. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They are going to go. It's Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
To the air once more is Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, New York.
Throwing is Dart. A short one there caught by Likely.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
To throw, Dart.
This one is Slayton over the middle. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Dart.
Commanders 37-yard line.
That ball caught by Slayton. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16.
And the Giants.
They're throwing again. Here's Dart.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Washington going to go on offense one last time in this first half. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Trey Amos.
And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and goal.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Daniels looking to throw.
Under pressure, they got him again. And not a good time for the sack on 2nd and goal. A loss of 6. And now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Now Daniels. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Jake Moody on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Oh, the snap, a poor one, and this is blocked. Got to say, Charles, a little surprising to have a kick this short blocked. Usually that happens on the longer ones, but great job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and get a hand on it.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of football over time, partner, and you're right about it. Typically, the longer field goals.
Picked off by Odafe Oweh. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7.
Ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Looking to put a drive together.
They'll go play action here with Dart.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
To the air, Dart.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Here's Dart. Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That's a gain of 3.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46.
A first carry for Rashad White.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They stay on the ground with White. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant. Territory. Still about 3 yards shy of a 1st as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
19, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
No, bottled up fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Giants have it, it's picked up.
He's to the 15.
And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. Extra point safely through. And that makes the score 14-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Set.
They'll start here with a handoff to White.
Now the ball comes loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Throwing, Dart.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
And the Commanders will take over here just shy of the 30.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10.
Off the play fake, Daniels.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports.
It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
That is into the hands of Krosky Merritt.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Commanders first down.
First down, here's White.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down
From the 43, here's second down and 8.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Daniels. That's caught. Krosky Merritt with it.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt.
Touchdown, Washington!
Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt,
37 yards.
and the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Fighting his way through contact. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On the ground, it's Scatteroo to start the drive.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Dart going to give to Scatteroo.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Again, it's Johnson. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 34-yard line.
To throw now, Dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Throwing again is Dart.
That's complete to Slayton.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
As he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. Here's Dart. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
7-yard gain. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And he fires one incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
He'll dump this off to Scatterbury.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4.
Cougar 19.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
Throwing his dart.
And the catch made by Johnson. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. So it's all going to ride here on the left foot of their kicker. This no-gimme in the snow. And he nailed it. It's good. Through the snowflakes, he finds a way to get it to go. And the Giants win the football game. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants.
Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game. Too careless with the football too many times. That cost them the victory.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.